So guys, there is a very broken glitch inside of the game right now, inside of zombies, that literally, I kid you not, you just need pack 1 fireworks around 999. I'm not kidding, it takes 5 minutes to get set up, maybe 10 if you're a little bit slower, but all you need, go over to your ammo mods, go down to fireworks, rock starburst, starlight, short fuse, perca-colas, elemental pop. You're going to want to run citrus focus, chillberry, vulnera bean. I would recommend the fabricator mag for the carbon 57. Infinite ammo, never have to worry. Enjoy this, use it before it's nerfed. I can guarantee this will be gone. So, use it! Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and enjoy the video. Want to unlock all new mastery camos like Singularity ASAP? Check out Mitch Cactus, the biggest and the most reliable name in Call of Duty. They offer instant delivery DLC codes like Monster Energy, plus lobbies delivered in under an hour. Everything is 100% safe and legit for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Trusted by the community and seen all over YouTube, Mitch Cactus has over 20,000 verified reviews and thousands of personal vouchers. Make them the go-to for all things Call of Duty and even other games like Battlefield 6. Use code SPAZO to save 5% off for a limited time only. So today we're going to be showcasing a little glitch you guys can do inside of zombies to maximize gains inside of the new map. Now this video isn't going to be long, we're not going to go to a certain round, we're not going to, test this on high rounds. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go turn the power on, we're going to get set up, we're going to get everything, and then we're going to hop in it. I'm going to show you guys how it works, and that is going to be that. Now, first thing, we're just going to convert some gobblegums, try and get some essence. Obviously, you don't got to do this. I'm using the fabricator mag on the carbon today because obviously infinite ammo kind of allows us to get fireworks, elemental pop, and not really worry about anything. It's pretty simple, very much so. So, yeah, that's what we got to do. We got to get power turned on first things first. What did we get? A max armor, we'll take it. All right. We can go ahead and leave spawn. So yeah, we're gonna want to get fireworks. So whenever you get your 500 salvage, I would just recommend going and throwing it on your fabricator mag. You don't need to use this weapon, you can use any weapon you want, but personally I would rather get into this once and be done with it and just go, to be honest with you guys. So let's go ahead and do this. Regain the ward real quick, easy peasy lemon squeezy. But yeah, I mean, we have covered quite a bit of strategies on side of this map, so there are quite a few that you can do. Some of them are just camping, some of them are, in a certain spot, and then some of them are kind of using Ether Shroud and getting everywhere, which can definitely be the best of the best because you're in God mode. Now, with this strategy, what the plan is to sit there forever. So ideally, some would recommend, get all your perks, get triple pack, get legendary, but what I say is you get fireworks, you get pack 1, you're good. Because fireworks is forever good as an ammo mod, it just absolutely cooks and fries. It is absolutely awesome. You don't necessarily need a requirement of a maxed gun, things like that, right? So yeah, take my advice on it, but again, if you're gonna use something else, if you're gonna need some ammo, or you're not gonna use fireworks, then yeah, obviously you're gonna want a legendary triple pack your gun with all your perks, Wisp T, Vulture's Aid, so it can pick up some ammo for you, and things like that, right? But if you want to just follow the route I'm doing it, then just follow exactly what I do today. You don't need much, it doesn't take too long to get set up either. There's some salvage right there. Okay, we can go ahead and get this finished. Hopefully we can get some more salvage, which we should be able to. Shouldn't take us too long to kind of get our salvage and everything. Yeah, so for this video, we're kind of just going to speed through a little bit of stuff. We're going to skip out on Jug right now because, again, we're just going to go for this strategy. Bada bing, bada boom, get in it and get out. So here's one thing I do want to say. A lot of people always have questions about the wards and what do you do inside of these strategies whenever those happen. So you have two things you can do. It's depending on what you want to do, right, and where you're at in your game. If you find yourself in a position where you don't need nothing and you're good, you don't need to go and do that stuff and defend it. Now, if you don't have everything that you want, if you don't have all the perks you want, if you don't have, Pack-a-Punch and all this stuff, you're going to want to do it, because if you don't, then that kind of cancels it, right? It cancels it out. It's basically almost like the generators from Origins, right? So you need to make sure that you kind of have everything if you're ready to be done with it. Now again, with this strategy, you don't need a perkaholic, man. You don't need triple pack, you don't need legendary. You're good once you get fireworks and at least pack 1 on your thing, right? So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? So here we go. We're about to have Pack-a-Punch on, and then we're just gonna dart over here and grab elemental pop once we have this good. So of course we're gonna Pack-a-Punch once this is ready, and then we'll go grab that, and then we'll grab fireworks, and then we'll hop into a strategy, showcase it to you guys, and we're gonna call it good there. This shouldn't really be too long of a video. I do want to walk you guys through kind of the whole intro of what I would do. Come on, Pack-a-Punch, spawn in for me. There we go. Okay, There is pack 1. Now let's go ahead and head over to Elemental Pop. We can drop right here. Go over here, pop this door open. 2,500 essence. Bam, there we go. All right, let's now get out of here. We have enough to grab fireworks, so we need to go hit a arsenal machine. Such a fool, man, that there's actually one behind me that we just completely passed up on. But there's a few, you know, around the map. So we can just go over to this one right here. A little bit out of the way considering we could have just did the one by Vulture's Aid, but no big deal. I'm not going to stress about it. All right, let's go ahead and throw on fireworks. Remember to use the augments that we covered inside of the intro of the video. Okay, so for the strategy, it's pretty easy to do. You want to make sure you have your Ether Shroud. So make sure you get that. You want to have that dash augment on. Bada bing, bada boom. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? It's not too complicated. All right, so all we're going to do is we're just going to come up on this tree right here. You're going to kind of want to look up there at that, and we are going to burst dash. Now, initially, say we just got blocked out of it. It might take a little bit of time to get, but you will end up getting it. We'll keep trying again once we do get it. You can run power kegs if you want, obviously to get your field upgrade back right away. You know, sometimes I actually enjoy failing on these videos because it shows that it is possible to fail it. You know, if you do something and you 100% perfect it every single time in every video and you never fail, well, that kind of leads on to something else for, you know, some people who do fail. They're like, what the hell, man? I am trash. In reality, we all fail. So I got to get my Ether Shroud one more time, and then we'll go for it once again. Up with this up here, and then we're just going to run and jump. And when we jump, we want to Ether Shroud at the same time. So just like that, and then we can fall down, go over to, it's this rock right here, pretty sure. And then bada bing, bada boom, we can just chill. So you kind of want to position yourself in the right spot. You should be good to just chill right here. And then once again, you just chill, pick up your loot, fireworks, round 999. I mean, doesn't really get easier than that. If I'm being completely honest with you, it doesn't. You get the carbon fiber mag, so you kind of just have infinite ammo. Of course, if you ever want to upgrade, if you want to get set up, you can save and quit. It'll automatically kick you out when you come back. You can do your thing, get back in the glitch. It's really easy. It isn't hard. I mean, as you guys can see, it is a God mode glitch. Okay. So it is definitely beneficial to use inside of zombies, especially if you're trying to get to high rounds on this map. Now, is everybody going to want to use this? No. Some people kind of like to do things a little bit more of a legit way, and I get it 100%. But for my grinders out there, my fellow grinders, this can help you, man. It very much can. And I would recommend it. Again, once you have the setup we have, I did pick up Jug just in case. We came, saved and quit, then we spawned back in, we had Jug. You know, maybe you should get Jug. Maybe you have a little bit of extra essence. You know, buy a few things, right? But you don't have to, okay? But once you have this set up, you can get in this and go to any round you want. Guys, you have infinite ammo. You never have to worry. You got fireworks. It's literally cake. I cannot express it enough. It is cake. If you miss out on this, it's your fault. It is, because it is something really good. You do not want to miss out on it. It's as simple as that. It really is, right? Wards, once you're set up, if you're like, okay, I'm good, I don't need to do anything else in this game, I'm cool with just having this setup that you guys see on screen, ladies and gentlemen, you don't have to do the wards. When the ward spawns in, just set your controller down. You don't need to do it. Just let them go, okay? Now, obviously, when you come back and you're like, man, I want to go buy perks and Pack-a-Punch, then you're going to have to redo the wards that you did at the beginning of the game to turn Pack-a-Punch on, right? So just think about that a little bit. You know, that's why a lot of people are like, hey, do this, get completely set up, get all your perks, your armor, your Pack 3, your legendary, then get in it and just say screw it. But again, you don't have to with this setup, ladies and gents. That's it for this video. I'm not going to take up any more of your guys' day. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys had a good weekend. Hopefully you guys had a good July 4th. Yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. I am out. Have a good one. Peace.